Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate those likes and subscribes. Anybody who already has, thank you. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. If you would like to enter to win $125, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and entering blessing in the comment section. But if you're doing well for yourself, let's pass this one to our friends and family that could use that extra come up. But everybody, anybody is welcome to enter to win a free half-hour FaceTime reading by liking, subscribing, and entering reading. We are working towards our daily message, our daily tarot in love, spiritually, and money. The chapters will be down below. I hope everybody is doing well and vibing high. Today is Friday, but this reading is timeless. Please do not make anything in this reading fit. If it is not yours, just let it fly by. This is a general collective read here, guys, so everything may not apply. So, starting out here with your soul's lesson. What risk can I take today? Be not mistaken. You will have to take bigger risk than you've ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams. You will have to take a big, scary leap. But do not fear, because your soul has wings. Today's soul's action. What risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you are really made of. Remember, nothing changes until something changes, and that change has got to be you. If you are wanting to change the outcome of your life, if you are wanting to, have more or be happier, it is going to require some change and some risk. When you stay in your comfort zone, nothing can happen. If you're just doing the same thing every day, saying nothing's changing, nothing's changing, it's the same thing, I haven't met anybody, but all you do is go to work and come home, or I'm not making enough money, but you're only doing the bare minimum. And I'm so sorry for those who are struggling right now. The economy here in the US is just terrible. I'm not blaming you, but perhaps there are some changes that need to be made so you can work towards your dreams. Sometimes we just hope, and it can happen, that the divine is just going to bring some beautiful person or some blessed career into our lives. But most of the time, 95% of the time, that will require you to make changes, Scorp. So if you're looking to do something big, take a risk today. Take a calculated risk on yourself. What is it that you want? What dream do you have in your heart? You have that dream because you are meant to do it. Looking back and moving forward, adjustments. See, this is what a lot of you are doing. Today, you may be realizing that you have to start doing things differently. You could be in your feminine energy, a lot of sensuality today, a lot of passion. You're understanding here that you have to make adjustments. And again, divine feminine, you are in your receiving energy. You're magnetically drawing things into you. Whether you are male or female, getting in this feminine energy is going to really, really suit you. Remember, if you raise your vibration and you stay happy, you stay in the flow, you are working as hard as you can, you're keeping a positive attitude and an open mind, you will start just attracting things to you. But it may require some adjustments first. You may want to take a lot of baths, drink a lot of water. They're very feminine in itself. Let somebody do something for you. Sometimes when we're the sole provider, or we're single parents, or we're the ones that are always making our world go round, we can embody a masculine energy and forget what it feels like to have someone give to you. So if somebody offers to give you something, like buys your lunch or take you out for dinner, allow yourself to get used to receiving so you can get used to being in a feminine energy. accept a compliment without saying, oh no, this old thing. When someone says that you look nice today, or someone comments something kind to you, just simply say thank you, accept it, and stay in your feminine power of receiving. For some of you, you're going round around. You're not applying lessons here. You're repeating the same old story, and adjustments needs to be made. Anything that I say to you in a reading is because I'm guided to say it. I feel for some of you, you really want change, but you're afraid to step out of your comfort zone. As fixed signs, I know me, I love a routine. Let me tell you, I get on a routine. My body, I don't even have to set an alarm clock. I just wake up. I love routines, but with spiritual evolution and maturity, I do enjoy change now as well. But sometimes we can get stuck in this never-ending cycle of the same old shit, different day. And you're being guided to step out of that, change it up, go to new grocery stores, go to a new coffee shop, start changing some things up about your life, just making small little adjustments until you get comfortable with change. For some of you, you're repeating the same old story in a love relationship or repeating some unhealthy pattern. Vivid dreams here, dream messages, reaching for your dreams. Your dreams are calling, love. Your dreams are calling, but it may require you to step out of your comfort zone for a moment. For some of you, there's a new business that has a lot of potential. Your investment is about to pay off here. You're investing in yourself. You're investing in a small business or investing in a project that could bring a lot of potential, but you may need to step out of your comfort zone or start adjusting things and doing things a little differently. You may be thinking about traveling or wanting to escape. Oh boy, I've had this feeling before. For some of you, you truly think about just getting in your fucking car and never driving back and just driving and just not coming home. It's so much. It's just the same old thing. Nothing's changing. Life can be really difficult, guys. And if you feel like you just want to escape, Scorp, hang on. It's gonna get better. You're just going through a period right now where you're realizing that there needs to be change, that you can't keep living this way because it's not suiting you or making you happy. I'll tell you, there's been times in my life where I just wanted to get in the car and drive. I just didn't even want to go deal with anything I had to deal with. It was all so much, and my mental state and my vibration was so low that everything felt hard. When you're in a low vibration, like truly, even getting up, getting yourself around, getting the kids off to the daycare and getting to work, by the time you're on your way to work, you feel like your fucking day should be over. You're already so tired. So work on this, work on changing up your vibration a little bit. For some of you though, you are planning travel, and it's going to be very beneficial for you. If you have any vacation days and you're going through this where you're just feeling so stagnant, take a day. Take Friday off next week and just simply get in the bath, lay around, read, meditate, do things that you've wanted to do. Go shopping, do something nice for yourself. If money is tight, take $20 and go to the thrifts, the Goodwill, and see what you can buy. I used to do that. I would take $40 and go to like TJ Maxx or go somewhere where I could get clearance things and just see how much I could buy. So I'd go to a Goodwill, or I would do whatever. There's little things that you can do to try to make yourself happy or feel fulfilled, even when money is tight. If there's no pennies to even spare, go have a picnic in the park. Go do something that's free. For some of you, you need to open yourself up to new adventures. And I feel like you're on the verge of doing that. Yeah, children may be a big factor here for you today. For some of you, it's inner child wounding. For others, your children, there may be something going on today with your children, good or bad. Sometimes being a single parent can be so overwhelming, but I promise you, these babies are a blessing. So even on your hardest days, remember, they are a blessing and you get to be with them, and that will always be a blessing. There's some turning point, things working in your favor. Big changes are coming. Spirit is letting you know here that if you feel stuck and stagnant, there are big changes coming for you. You just have to start putting them into play. Do something different every week. Start making just small little changes. So eventually it adds up to a big, beautiful new life in a completely different vibration. Moving on here to money, tell me, Spirit, what is the money message today for my beautiful, sexy, handsome Scorpios? What is the message we have for them about money? You're very dependable. You could have a friend or somebody at work that is really going to be, you're going to find is a true blessing. For others, you could have a friend or somebody tell you about a job opportunity or help you get employed somewhere. If you're having a hard time finding a job, you may get recommended by a friend. For a lot of you, though, you're very loyal and you're very dependable. And because of that, within the next 18 weeks, there's going to be a new commitment, some contracts that you're signing. A Taurus could be big today with your money, but some agreement. You may be signing paperwork to start a new job, a promotion, something like this. You possibly are about to get some child support finally coming in for some of you. You may have a court hearing coming up. Spirit is letting you know that there's about to be some dependable money coming in. For some, you're thinking about starting something new with a friend, like, a podcast or something like that, or a new business venture. And I feel like it will go very well. You're a very loyal person, Scorp. You may be, though, loyal to a fault. For some of you, there's a position or there's a employer that you shouldn't be loyal to because this person is not loyal to you, and it may be time to step out of your comfort zone and try to find a new job. Again, though, business contracts, gift of money here, paperwork. Today, you may be signing a lot of paperwork. You may be getting a loan for a small business. You may be getting I hope not, but a payday loan. There may be something like this happening. For some, it's because your account is empty and you need money and you need it fast. And so you're making decisions as best as you can. For some of you, you get paid every 2 weeks and you get paid today. As soon as you get paid, the money is just flying right out the door because there's so many things you have to pay for. You may find that something works out in your favor today. For some of you, you're about to having overflowing prosperity, but there is somebody here around you that's very nurturing. Maybe your mother, a friend, somebody in your life that's very helpful when it comes to your finances. But again, we're going round and round. For some, you're revisiting an old job, but a promotion here, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You could be climbing the ladder. There's going to be an upward trend in your money. Tell me, Spirit, what is the overall energy and money for Scorpio today? What can we tell them about their money? Yeah, see, number 20, the house. A lot of you could have a at-home business, or you're thinking about starting an at-home business, and it's going to go very well. You may actually have a daycare, or you're thinking about doing something with children, a child psychology, majoring in child psychology, or something with children. For some, there's some inner child wounding that needs to be addressed so you can start releasing yourself from predictive programming or a lack mindset. Tell me about the upward trend. I feel like for part of you, there's something at your job that's out of control that you have been soul searching about. Your intuition is telling you about. There's something that doesn't sit right with you about what's going on at your job. There could be some things going on in the background that is just really shady, and you feel it. You feel like something's not quite right, or you work with somebody here that you thought was your friend, but there's something that you're feeling that is off. You may realize today what that is. You have inner wisdom though, Scorpio. You do. You have knowledge. You know exactly what you really want in your heart. Something's calling out. Your dreams are calling out to you. You've been soul searching and a bit withdrawn. For some, you have lost a job and you're so down, you don't even want to talk to your friends or your family, but there's someone around you that may be a very good support to you. This person could be a Virgo or a Pisces. You may be revisiting a job from your past, something that you had once cut off. And again, like I said, there could be theft going on at work. There could be somebody that's stealing around you. There's something or someone being dishonest around your career in finance. Be very careful. You could have somebody running game on you. Scorpio, this is only for a very, very, very small percentage. If you are talking to somebody that you met online and they are asking you for money, do not give it to them unless you know exactly who this person is. There are so many love scams being ran right now. There are so many things like this happening. Please do not get scammed out of your money. People are constantly getting scammed by imposters pretending to be me. I probably at least once a week, I have somebody tell me that they fell for someone's scam. Do not fall for these scam artists. A real spiritualist will never reach out to you and say they were guided to you. They will never reach out and ask you to buy a reading. That is unethical, and these are scammers. So if that is happening and you're thinking about doing something like that, please be careful. If someone's reaching out with this great idea or is telling you they want you to invest in stocks because that's what they do, there are so many love scams that I run into in my personal readings. Please be mindful that something is not quite right. For most of you, though, it's just there's some there's some dishonest person around you at work. This person, it could be very cold, very cutthroat. It could be a air sign, a Libra. You may be going to court and finally getting what you deserve, child support, alimony, etc., really soon, or you're getting ready for court and this person is dishonest, but it doesn't matter. It's going to give you the help that you need. You could really use the extra help, I feel, and it's going to really pay off for you. So if you're getting ready to go to court for a lawsuit or something like that, they may have a feminine lawyer that is a little cutthroat, but it's going to work out in your favor. Moving towards love here, Spirit, tell me, what is the overall energy for Scorpio in love? Poverty in marriage, number 3. For some of you, you are unfortunately living in poverty, and it caused a lot of issues in your marriage. For others, you just feel incredibly left out in the cold. You want marriage, you want a commitment, and you feel like somebody has left you out. You're just so thirsty. You have no love in your life right now. It's really taking a toll on you. If you are married currently, and this person has ghosted and fell off, I feel here there could be something coming up. Spirit's asking you to look deep within and you will feel my love. My love for you runs deep as the ocean. When it comes to the matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice made expands your understanding of life and love. Spirit's letting you know whatever happened here that's making you feel left out in the cold, that's making you feel like love is lost in your life, it is all learning lessons. So don't beat yourself up if you feel like you've wasted 10 years. You did not. They are all just lessons. Tell me why Scorpio feels like they're so left out here. For some of you, you're finding out that someone that you're in love with is married or getting engaged. For others, you were engaged to somebody who has left you out in the cold, or you were married to this person and you're going through a divorce. You're dealing with legalities. You're dealing with learning how to live on your own again, and it's making you feel really low. It could actually have let you in poverty because you no longer have two incomes, and it's really affecting you. There was an ending. There's a permanent ending, most likely a divorce here. It's making you either in actual poverty or feeling very left out. I'm sorry, guys. For some of you, you're really having a hard time adjusting to single life. You could hear some gossip today. There could be some rumors going on about this person and a third party. You may have been dating somebody that you find out is married. If you feel like there's red flags and this something does not seem right, and you feel like this person may be in a full-blown relationship with somebody else, Scorp, you may find out or realize today that that is the truth. Why gossip? What is this? For some of you, you heard gossip and that's what wrecked your marriage. There was something you found out. There was a divine intervention. Spirit is letting you know something here. If you hear something today, no matter how hard it is, if you heard something that led to this breakup, this was the divine stepping in, sweetheart, because there was something not going right. And you need to step out of your comfort zone now and stop going round and round with this person, is what I feel. Spirit's asking you to be open to new adventures and let go to the old. Goodbye to the old is standing out to me very strong. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind today, Spirit. How are they feeling? What is going on with them, please? Want you to their self, attachment, fear of losing you, jealousy. You could be dealing with a person who will throw it to anyone who will take it, but when it comes to you, they do not want to lose you, or they do not want you to date other people. They're afraid to actually completely lose you, so they're still trying to keep communication with you one way or another. They want to compromise here. For some, you're definitely in separation. You could be going back and forth about a divorce, about who's getting what, and splitting of assets, etc. And this person here wants to compromise with you. They don't want to lose you, but whatever it is that's going on here, it most likely is due to their lustful desires. They seem to be craving you and unable to move on. Their heart is breaking too, but they broke your heart and they realize this. They're starting to get afraid that maybe they are going to lose you, that you're actually moving forward here. For some, it's because you're dating new people and there could be people talking about it. They seem to feel a lot of attraction to you, but they were really hot and cold and they had bad intentions. You could have found out that they were actually married or living with somebody or something like this. They were inconsistent. There was lack of clarity all the time. There were a lot of red flags, a lot of lies. And now this person is feeling like, oh my God, Scorpio is actually moving on. Scorpio is no longer reaching out. They're no longer asking. They're no longer begging to see me. I've heard that they're dating. I see their social. They're living their best life. I am actually going to lose this person. And at the end of the day, there was a divine intervention, because this person was a liar. You may have been guided to look at their phone or guided to look at something. And I'm just saying, I feel like for a lot of you, this person was putting their phone upside down on the nightstand. They were not coming home. There were a lot of weird things going on. And the divine had to step in here to save you, love. But it was just a lesson. It was just a lesson, Scorpio. Although I know it's hard to hear, for some of you, the reason for this connection was for growth, was for healing. It was never supposed to be for a lifetime. It was just for a season. I feel you're starting to move forward, and this person, see, they look at you like you're their safe space, but they have commitment issues and they're ego driven, as well as most likely deal with karmics. Even though This is a karmic connection. It is meant to help you grow and heal so that you may find your true soulmate or twin flame. Y'all, for some of you, you were dealing with a karmic. You felt like this person was something really special to you. They could have been a karmic soulmate, but it was all about your healing and growing. Remember, like I say, anything I tell you, it's because I'm guided to. Spirit is confirming what I'm saying. This relationship was about you and growth. This person feels, though, like you are their safe space. They want to try to be your friend in some way. They give you excuses as why they can't be with you, but give you enough to keep you hanging around so they can come back when it's convenient. For some, this is what you're dealing with. Someone that deals with commitment issues. They give you excuse after excuse about why they don't want to be in a relationship, but they come in all the time and keep you right there because they're fearful to lose you. Your twin could be stuck in an ego that is keeping them unaware of who they really are as a soul. And it could be due to fears. This person seems to have a lot of fears. They're very ego-driven. They seem to be intimidated by you in some way. You may make more money. You may be more attractive. There's something that intimidates them about you, Scorpio, and it puts them in their ego. They're also most likely intimidated that you are starting to get back out here. For some of you, this person was married when you met them and they were in separation and they decided to go back to the person they were married to. But they're still coming in and out of your life, trying to keep you on the hook. For others, this was a friends with benefits connection. It was very sexual. This person, you wanted more, they didn't. And now it's gotten to a point where there's very little, if any, communication. And the divine is asking you to spread your wings and open yourself up to new experiences. I left when I saw you with someone. You may have found out that this person was in a relationship. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. We will be together again. And I wish things could be different. I wish I wasn't this way, Scorpio. I wish I wasn't ego-driven. I wish I wasn't this way. But a lot of inner child healing, nevertheless, that needs to happen. You may have children with this person and they love you. And it's very hard to let you go. But they're just not healthy and they don't want a commitment. Now, for some of you, you're meeting somebody. Tell me about the mutual feelings that you have mutual feelings with, and you will have equal give and take. This will be a traditional relationship. You may be seeing a therapist right now because you can't get out of this mindset. You may have met somebody new and you really want to love them. You really want to want this, but you're just wrapped in your mind. You're very hesitant. There's a lot of restrictions. You may, for some, you're isolating. You're not putting yourself back out here because you're still in love with this past person going round and round in your mind, but you want something traditional and you're asking this person to have marriage counseling or couples therapy, but they're not being receptive. Tell me about the bad intentions, please. This person was in a Knight of Wands energy. They were very lustful. They were rushing in and out of your life. They weren't giving you consistency. Even if you were in a relationship, it would go well for a couple weeks and then suddenly they'd fall off again. They'd be on their phone again. There'd be third parties again. They made you feel incredibly just rejected. It's almost like you were always just feeling like you wanted more from them. They were never giving enough. They were always hesitant in the hangman. Nothing moved forward. It just always stayed the same with this person. It's just like Groundhog's fucking Day with them. You can almost predict when they're going to start acting out. Tell me, Spirit, what is the message that we can give Scorpio today about this person? Move forward with willpower. Work your way forward, Scorpio. Be careful of hasty communication. For some of you, it's about finances. You're staying in this connection because you don't have anywhere else to go and money is tight. You're in poverty. For others here, you're about to walk into a very beautiful connection, 10 of Pentacles, but you have to move forward here. As a matter of fact, Spirit's saying run, Knight of Swords. But be careful of hasty decisions. Be careful of communicating back and forth in a very hasty way. There could be some arguing and fighting and aggression today between you and this person over the weekend. We do have a lot of placements that are making for a lot of aggression right now. This person seems to be overthinking. I'm driving myself crazy. Thoughts if you are consuming me. True love. This is a true love match. Trust your intuition, though. It will be entirely up to you, honey. But again, we have gossip. I'm worried for some of you. I feel like you may hear something on the street. And now we have phone call. Expression. Communication is key. I didn't realize these two were in this deck. This person may want to talk. And that's why you're being guided to be careful of because I feel for some of you, you may explode. This person could come on in here and whatever it is they're saying. I've heard a rumor about you and it's difficult to ignore. They may say, I heard you were, blah, 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 blah. And you're thinking to yourself, motherfucker, you have nerve to tell me anything about what I'm doing because you're out here, slinging it to everyone. I feel like there could be that kind of conversation about to be had today. Like you have nerve judging me or telling me what I should or should not be doing is what I'm feeling guided. Be careful. A lot of ego could be churned up today. So stay in your higher self. Don't let this person trigger you. Remember, giving them any kind of reaction is showing them that you still care and that they can still affect you. No reaction is what's best. The path to love. Your divine soul partner is searching for you, and soon you both will find each other. Stay the course and have faith, y'all. You're gonna meet the right person. You are, but it requires you to step out of your comfort zone and move forward with willpower. You're gonna meet somebody that you can build and grow with. It just may not be this person. This is not the last person on the face of the earth. They do wish things could be different, but they're still in a very flighty energy, still in a very lustful energy. And I feel the divine is blocking this out for you and your benefit, Scorpio, your well-being here. There's been a divine intervention so you can heal and grow. The wheel is here. There's a turning point coming. Become a source of light. You are a natural healer born to bring through new healing methods to whatever area you choose to work in. You be a healer in your field. You can be a store clerk and be a healer by saying beautiful things to people in your line, by being understanding when there's people who don't have enough for their food, by smiling, by just being kind. You can be a healer in anything you do. You are a natural healer, Scorpio. You have the ability to raise the vibration of people around you. But first, it starts with you. And so you need to start getting in a better place so you can help heal others. I wish you all the very best here. And I hope you have a beautiful and blessed Friday. Smile. It's Friday. Love and light.